Alright, good morning and welcome to the Real Tea and Fishing YouTube channel. Just get y'all to bear with me today. I've been a little under the weather for the past 2 days, so do my best to make it to this video. And what I want to talk to y'all today about is affordable fishing gear that works. I want to go through some different setups and some different rods and reels today, and some other things that don't cost a fortune, that's not going to break the bank, that can get you on the water and set up to hopefully catch more fish. Now, is high-end fishing gear nice? Is it worth it? Well, I guess it's all dependent upon who you ask. The majority of the big fish that I've caught in my life have all come on rod and reel combos that cost right around $100. And that's really, I guess, probably the price point for today, is that $100 range. And I mean, that's full setup out the door. That's rod, reel, line, everything you need to go fishing. So show you a few of the setups that I'll use, that I've caught fish on, that I continuously catch fish on, and give you my honest review, opinion, where you can get this stuff, the price of it, and everything. So and by no means is this a paid video or paid sponsorship for any company. This is just what I like to use. It's what I've used for many years, and it's what works for me. So yeah, like I said, we'll show you a few things here and hopefully help you make an informed decision on maybe your next purchase that doesn't break the bank and can get you on the water and hopefully catching more fish. All right, so number one on the list today, I'm going to talk about the reel that I've actually caught my biggest fish on. It was about a 60-pound blue cat I caught back in the summertime, and I've also managed to snag several 20 to 30-pound fish on this reel with ease. Almost a 16-pound stripe, several mid-sized catfish, several flatheads. So it's from Bass Pro Shop. It's the Depth Master Model 30 is the one that I have. The reviews on this reel are not great. Is it my favorite reel? No, but does it handle big fish? I mean, I've yet to lose one on it. So I guess I would recommend this one. Like I said, it's not my absolute favorite. For the price, I guess it's not horrible. You can get this same exact reel at Bass Pro. You can go pick it up today for $60, and you can actually have line put on it there, since this is a budget video, so that would save you a little bit of money right there. But talk about line in a little bit. I use the same line for all my reels. So, but yeah, so $60, not horrible. It's not my favorite reel, but it does get the job done. I've yet to lose a fish on it, so I don't have really anything bad to say about this one. Could it be better? Yes. I have a Cabela's version of this reel that I bought before Cabela's went out of business here in Chattanooga about 5 years ago, and that is my absolute all-time favorite rod and reel setup. But the Bass Pro version is just not quite as good as the Cabela's one, but it's still a decent reel for the price. All right, so on to the next one here. It's another bait casting reel like the Depth Master there. This is a Cast King Rover size 90. 90 is a very big size. That's actually the largest size they make in this reel. You don't have to necessarily get it in a 90. I would say probably the optimal ideal size for this reel would probably be around a 60 to a 70. So that's going to put you right about $55 to $65 for the reel. I purchased this reel off of Amazon about 4 months ago, and I have nothing but good things to say about this reel. It casts like a dream. I have caught a couple of 20-pounders and one 30-pounder on it, and I have no complaints. This reel gets 5 out of 5 stars from me. Like I said, Amazon, you can actually purchase it off there, and it looks like right now they actually have a 5% coupon on it. So yeah, great reel, especially for the price. I would highly recommend this. All right, so let's switch gears a little bit here. First two that I showed were obviously bait casters, And well, not everybody can throw a bait caster, and if anyone would like a video later on about what I do to make throwing a bait caster easier for me, hey, leave some comments and some likes below. I'd be more than glad to make any kind of video that y'all would like to see, that y'all would be willing to watch. So yeah, if that's the case, just let me know down in the comments below. But this is a pin fishing reel, and well, when you say the name pin, things can tend to get a little bit expensive. But this reel right here is the Pin Wraith 2. I have it in a 6,000, which it looks like right now. You can purchase this on Amazon for about 53 bucks. I actually got this one at Walmart. I think probably right around the same price, 55 to 60 bucks is what I paid for it. And like I said, this is an open face reel. It is it's Pin, so it's actually a well-known reputable brand. I've had some high-end pin reels, and then this on the lower end, and I have no complaints about this reel. It is very good. It casts like a dream with 25-pound mono on it. I have caught several good sized fish on it as well, the 20 to 30-pound range. Handled them no problem. So yeah, this one right here. Alright, so we've talked about 3 reels that I like to use, 2 bait casters and an open face. So what do you pair them with? You gotta have a rod, right? So the Bass Pro Kingcat either spinning or casting rod. Now this rod is $29.99. Now that might scare a lot of people. You think, oh, but remember, this is a budget fishing video and about budget fishing gear that actually works. And I can attest for this reel, or this rod right here, that it most definitely does work. And especially starting out, you do not need to spend $200, $300, $400 on a reel, or I mean a rod. Like I said, you can go to your local Bass Pro shop and they have these in stock each and every day of the week in all different lengths, anywhere from 7 foot to 11 foot. And then you can get it in medium heavy, like I said, casting or spinning. So once again, no complaint from this. For the price, this is absolutely hard to beat. And paired with any of the reels that I've shown in this video today, that keeps the rod and reel combo right at about $100. Like I said, and if you purchase a reel at Bass Pro, that obviously gets you line for free. But yeah, this right here, starting out or just on a budget in general, this is most definitely. All right, so now that we've got our rod and reel, we need some line to put on it. And my go-to for years, my buddy Will, that I fish with all the time, shout out Will, hope you're doing all right, buddy, is Berkley Trilene Mono Big Game. 20 pound to 25 pound, it goes all the way up to 40. I'm a firm believer in you do not need 40, 50, 60, 80 pound line, especially 80-pound braid. Even though I have used it, you don't need it, in my opinion, to catch fish. But hands down, Berkley Big Game Mono is without a doubt the best line that I have ever used. It has never let me down. It is very resilient. It is very good line, low memory. So yeah, you can go to Walmart and get a reel or a spool of this stuff with like 545 yards on it, which is more than enough to do any of the reels I've shown you today, for like under 10 bucks. So that would definitely be my go-to suggestion for the line there. All right, so the next product here that I use, and this is really all I've been using for my leaders that I tie below the barrel swivel. So this is actually what would be, it's not your main line, this would be your secondary line, I guess you could say, your leader. About 12 to 15 inches worth of this that you tie to the barrel swivel, and then it gets tied to your hook, obviously. It's another product you get at Bass Pro. It's Offshore Angler brand. It's monofilament. I use the 50-pound test of this in clear. They've got it in clear or yellow. I believe it goes, it looks like it goes all the way up to 100 pounds, but 50-pound leader, more than sufficient. Definitely will get the job done. $13. This is one of the more expensive items, I guess, here, but that leader is what takes the blunt force of, when you're out fishing. So that's what gets drug over rocks and, on the bottom of the riverbed and stuff. So, and when you hook into a fish, obviously. But yeah, I've had really good luck out of this and really good success. So it's got a good review online. If that's, if that's your selling point, is what something's review is. This works for me. It's not super expensive, and you buy a spool of this, you can make plenty of leaders. I would imagine that this right here would probably last me for well over a year, because I still have a spool of this that I bought about 6 months ago, and it still looks just about like the day I bought it. So yeah, for that leader, this is what I would definitely recommend. It's not super expensive, and it works. So alright, so yeah, so that is 3 of the rod and reel setups that I use the most. I have a couple higher end combos that I do have, but I mean, like I said, really and truly, the fisherman is what makes the gear. The gear most definitely does help, but if you know how to use the gear, you can most definitely catch fish. And I have caught fish on every combo that I've shown you today. And as far as like your sinkers and your barrel swivels and stuff like that, you don't have to spend a fortune on that kind of stuff either. Just go. I've been going to Academy Sports here lately because the price of lead has been a little expensive for some reason. I'm not 100% sure why. It's been very pricey at Bass Pro, and Walmart has some in the lower ounce range for a good price, but for that 2 to 5 ounce range on egg sinkers, you can go to Academy. They've got some 2-packs of those for like $2-3 a piece, or $2-3 for a pack. So that's what I would recommend for that. Like I said, this is just what I like to use. This is budget fishing gear that works. It has proven itself to me. Like I said, a lot of people can't go out and spend an arm and a leg on, a rod and reel, to go fishing. So hopefully able to take away from this video today that you do not have to spend several $100s to be able to go fishing. So yeah, if anybody's got any questions, comments, like I said, any videos that you would like me to make in the future, just leave that down below. If you haven't already, like I said, like, subscribe. Should be a new video this weekend. That's the plan. I'm going to try something a little different this weekend. But yeah, hopefully you were able to take something away from this video. And as always, I really appreciate you guys. Thank you all for watching. God bless. Hope y'all have a good rest of the week. And hey, let's go fishing.